Okay, I am on my way to the field where the burnt tractor is because my insurance adjuster is there. He came up early. It's Saturday morning. He was supposed to be here in about an hour. But anyways, he got here early and he is waiting there at the field. He was supposed to call me when he got to Flemington, but he didn't. But that's okay because, you know, he's the one who's going to wait, not me. But yeah, I am currently looking at tractors online. Saw a couple that are really pretty nice around the 4,500 hour range. Saw one for 3,900 with 3,900 hours on, really nice tractor. 8110, 8120. Looked at an 8100, but they want too much money for it because well, it's got 6,000 hours on it, and the interior isn't as good as it should be for the amount of money that they want. Now, if they put a new interior kit in there, I'll spend the $65,000 or 60. Well, I think it's about $65,000 for it. The interior is shit. Needs new seats and everything. I haven't looked at it personally, just online. But anyways, this adjuster is sitting there, and I'll videotape a little bit of that as we go through that process and get that uploaded. And I will keep you all updated on what is happening with that tractor and the new tractor. Herman Lehman's got an 8110 out in Paradise, Pennsylvania, and that tractor they want $84,500 for. It's a low hours tractor, around 4,500 hours. So I'm sure there's some wiggle room with that tractor. Not that I want to spend that much money on a tractor, but it's, you know, I got to do it because I need to get this. Need to get the ball rolling, I guess. As when this weather dries out again, a couple of days, I need to be able to move. So looking at maybe Monday or Tuesday being able to bail again. And if I can't get a tractor to bail, then I'm kind of in a pickle. But anyways, here we go. Okay, I'm going to give you a little more in-depth on this tractor here that's burnt. Here it is. All that work I did on that crack on the tire burnt the patch off, but I guess the tire held. Good thing I didn't buy that $230 inner tube that somebody told me to do. Anyway, it's really bad. They're going to total it out, I guess. They have to. There's a hole in the intercooler. Turbocharger's actually melted on the top and sides there. Burned all the way up the front. Took the cowling off the rad. All these wires. I'm pretty sure it had to be one of these wires that shorted. Like right here, I see breaks in it. But that's a negative wire, that's not a positive. Anyways, it shorted out all the way up into the bottom. There's a computer panel there. Maybe one of these. I'm pretty sure it was one of these because of the way that fire came out of there. Yeah, it's just a heap of junk. It burnt so bad that it looks like the head gasket's even burnt up in there. I don't know if you can see that. As far as the mud, everything is mud now from the fire hoses and the rain that we had. It even caught the filter on fire. If you see this, you can't really see too much on this side of the engine, but there's a mass of wires that go in and over top of there, but I don't think any of those burned or shorted out. Yeah, it's really sad. The mower, I didn't even touch on the mower. The mower, I had a couple of fire extinguishers that came down, big 30-pounders they brought down. Really the only thing that happened to it was the skirts got burned off. They're about $400, I believe, to replace. I'm not 100% sure, but and then there's the paint on the hood here. Now it could just be that it's smoke damage, which I'm thinking that's all that is. But that's it. As far as the mower's damage, there's none other than the skirts. So yeah, I got the doors open here just in case it was burning, you know, they could put it out. Really a shitty mess. But as you can see, the field, we're figuring about 10 acres of hay burned off and gone, just completely gone, which is, you know, what am I gonna do? The seagulls seem to like it. I guess they're getting worms and stuff. That did catch up in here. There's holes there that drain it. Oh yeah. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, as far as that, I don't see that it burned any of the, I mean, it burned up here, but this is metal. And these are plastic, but they didn't catch on fire. The back side of the cab is, you know, you can't see anything up in here, but underneath there it did. Now standing up from here looking in, that's not a pretty sight. There's where the computer was to the baler. I have to call them today. And this tractor, it's funny, it never had a radio in it, but there were speakers up there for the radio. Yeah, kind of weird. But that's the seat. Well, the seat didn't even completely burn, but it's burned. I did get it into park, I mentioned that before, but yeah, 6,200 hours, 6247 on the ticker when she let loose, when she burned. Not much for a tractor this size, really. Yeah. So anyways, we're gonna have to move it out of here soon, pretty soon, I guess. I'm gonna have to bring like the 7410 over and hook to it and drag it over to the driveway over here. And we'll go from there. But anyways, thanks for watching. One ugly deal.